There are many free and open source applications for science teachers. There are tools that allow students to conduct virtual science experiments, aid visualization, and a lot more things can happen. Next, we have Dr. Snehalata Kaliyappan to demonstrate these applications. Dr. Snehalata also holds a PhD in chemistry from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore.
Today, I'll talk about the SOL platform. So this is the platform for showcasing the science projects which our teachers and students can do, and then they can publish on this website. So I'll show you the website and also the process on how to submit the proposals and the projects. So the SOL, it stands for Science Open Source Software for Teaching Learning to promote popular ICT software as teaching and learning tools. So we have started this for the benefit of science teachers and students, mostly because, as you all know, that generally science teachers are very reluctant to use the ICT tools, and they're afraid actually to use any software. But there's so many software and so many tools which are open source, like freely available online, that they're also very user friendly. There's no need to, use complex installation procedures and all. Just download and then click on it, and then you can start using the interface and then use it in the classroom as a teaching tool. So we wanted to tell everybody, all the teachers, that science teachers, that okay, you don't need any computational background or any technical knowledge to use all of this. Very simple, like day to day, how you use the computer at your home, you can use the similar knowledge to use the the science programs and tools in classroom also. So for that reason, we have me and my colleague is here, Madhuri. So we have introduced this website. This is part of the FOSSI website actually. I'll show you the website also. So this platform is for teachers, students, and also students. Like a teacher with a group of students can submit this project. Very simple projects. I'll show you all the few of the completed projects. And these projects can be completed using the open source software which we promote. Okay, so I'll get to that. So what are the benefits of submitting the projects on the SOL website? So these projects will be available as resource material for all the interested educators and learners. So anybody, even without registration into the website, they can just open the website and then access all the material which is available there. And they can use it for themselves, and they can also submit themselves new projects. So, and also they'll get certificates for all the completed projects. Like if a teacher submits more than one, like for example, 3, 4, so they'll get that many certificates actually with the name of the project and everything. Okay, so they can use for their promotions and all, and students can submit these certificates for their further studies, higher education. So very useful actually. So totally at present we have 5 categories of projects. So since I'm a chemist, I'm biased, so I'm putting my 3D modeling of chemical structures as the first one. So this is JMOL application. The software is called as JMOL application, which is very simple 3D visualization software where you can load molecules from the website and then show crystal structures. Very complex biomolecules also can be easily analyzed. So all these actually the topics these can cover vary from 9th standard. Actually even before that, probably 7th, 8th standard onwards, the chemical structure starts. Even atomic structure, it begins with orbitals, everything. So from there onwards, actually we have mapped. So I can give you that document also. The training team can provide to you. So from then onwards till 11th, 12th standards, all the students can utilize this software like in a lab. The teacher can actually give a a lab sessions instead of taking a class in the classroom. She can take to a computer lab and then do all these visualization sessions so that they understand the 3D structure much better than imagining a structure or with a model. Generally they bring models to the class. So these are much more interactive actually. So, and the Chem Collective Virtual Labs is another project where this is a virtual lab which feels like a real lab. and they have all the solutions, apparatus, everything is available. There is a workbench where students can bring in solutions, and then it feels like a real lab. So during the pandemic, we conducted many sessions, and it was very useful, even for assessments, like a pre-lab session they can use. And we have this free plane for creating concept maps. This concept mapping is also very, very popular nowadays. Teachers use concept maps for getting the abstract knowledge of any topic in any subject. So GeoGebra, mathematical application project, which I think many of the maths teachers use in the class. So this may be very, very popular already. And apps on physics. This is also a physics simulation project. And my colleague Madhuri, so she will talk about, and she'll demonstrate some of them actually in the afternoon session. So just for sample, I'll just give you important features of this JMOL application, which is a chemistry 3D viewer. So you can edit structures of chemical structures and macromolecules in DNAs, enzymes, proteins, or even materials, anything. Starting from simple methane to anything you can create using this software. It is free and open source, downloadable, and for free, and runs on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So any OS you can use. It's for students, educators, and researchers. So, and more about the JMOL and other softwares are available at the Spoken Tutorial website. I can show you that also. So, and again, just briefly about ChemCollective Virtual Labs. The virtual lab is a simulation of the chemistry software, as I told you. It's available both online and offline. Like online HTML5 version is also available. Or you can actually download the full, the installer file and then just run it. It's so easy to run all these programs. And it's free of charge. Like you can easily download this from the website. So benefits of this software, it will help the students learn basic laboratory techniques and used as in-class activities for individuals or for teams. And it's cheaper, like a student need not worry about, wastage of chemicals or breaking of glassware, and all the basic, the very concepts part of thing you can teach them using these virtual labs and before taking them to a real lab. So students from 8th, 9th standard, you can start this lab, and finally when they go to 10th, I think they'll start the real lab. So they'll have an idea of how to use the glassware. Or okay, so these are the useful links and the contact details. So me and my colleague, we are available if you want anything. Yeah, so this is that SOL website, which is part of the FOSSEE website. So if you type fossee.in and click, then you will get actually to this website. Then okay, so you need to first do a registration on this website. Since I've already done, I'm just opening it directly. So otherwise you can do a login here, like you have to register and then give your details like email and all. Then you can directly go to this website. It's sol.fossee.in, okay? So, and for submitting the projects here, you have to actually, this is the main page. You can see that there are a lot of, the 5 the projects for which you can submit the proposals are given here. Okay, then look at the completed projects. For example, I'll just look at the completed projects here. Yeah, here. So when you look here, you know that what projects are completed and what is left to be done, so that you don't repeat the project. Okay. So first go through these projects and then see that whatever you are proposing is not here. Okay. So then you can go to this procedure, submitting procedure. So all the instructions are given here, how to submit a proposal. So it's a 1-page abstract you have to submit. Okay, and then guidelines are given here, submission guidelines. So go through the submission guidelines. And then you have to, the proposal form. So once you click on the proposal form, your title of your proposal and everything is here. So just fill in all these and then write the description of your project. You choose a file, that 1-page proposal, and then submit to us. So once you submit here, So it will come to us via email, and then we see, okay, it's worth publishing or it needs any changes. So we'll contact you, and then we'll email you the necessary action to be taken. If it is to be remodified, or if it is, if it's just fine, then you will take it as such, and then we'll approve. So after approval, then you can, project file submission. So this is the one where I can't do that because I am not enrolled as a student. So, but it will come, the form will come where you can submit your project, and then we'll I'll just show you, the project which we completed. Yeah, I'll just open one and show you. So here, centers of triangles, for example. So using GeoGebra, this was submitted by a student. So I'll just open and show you. A couple of them I have downloaded. So it will look like this. So there is an introduction and how to create a triangle. So all these are small projects which a student has submitted. So, and then conclusion. So similarly, I have for example, comparative analysis of this crystal structure of, this is using JMOL actually. So I'll open and then show. So as simple as this, comparing the crystal structure of diamond and graphite. So one student has submitted along with a teacher. Okay, so again, introduction, and then you include the pictures of how they have downloaded, and this is a JMOL interface. Okay, so Madhuri will show all this in the afternoon session. So you can just load your crystal structures here, and then you do a project like this. You compare conclusion of graphite structure, and you do a conclusion, and then this can be useful for many of the other students or teachers who are interested in doing this study. So like this, you have many projects listed here. So for downloading, it's very easy how to download the projects. You just go here, completed projects, select anything, for example, electromagnetic oscillating circuit. So download abstract, download science and concept map project. So if you click on it, it starts downloading. So here. Then all the files you will get here. So you can have a look, and then similarly your teachers and students can form a team and then submit the projects. So yeah, thank you all.